Hey everybody! Hope everyone's new year is off to a good start. The February 2021 leaks are here and there's actually a lot to unpack. There's going to be two Tsums that you definitely don't want to miss out that's going to be very useful for just your overall gameplay. So let's jump right into it. This month there's going to be 5 brand new Tsums and you're going to have 3 different opportunities to get them. The first one is probably going to start towards the end of the month here, probably in the next 2 days. You're going to be able to get the first 3. And then towards the middle of the month, you'll be able to get the next 2, which concludes the 5. But at the end of the month, you'll get an opportunity to get the ones you haven't got yet, because they will have lucky time for all 5 of the Tsums. So if you don't have coins saved up and you really want to get the new Tsums, you can always wait until the very end of the month to get them. So now let's take a look at the event this month. I think this month is going to be pretty exciting. I think the event's going to be very cute. So if you're into the cute Tsum Tsum themes, I think this is going to be something that you're going to be excited about. But keep an eye out for the dates when you're able to play this event, because it's going to come in 2 parts. You're only going to be allowed to play the first 3 cards from February 2nd, and the last 2 cards, there might be more because it says card 4 and up. So the second part of the cards won't be released until February the 9th. You may need to be a little bit patient and wait until February the 9th until you are able to play the rest of the cards. It's likely that there's going to be 6 different cards because as you can see it says 4 cards plus 2 extra cards. If you want to get the platinum pin, you're likely going to need to clear all 6 of the cards to get the platinum pin. This event will run until February 25th, so keep an eye out for that date. You definitely want to complete the event before February 25th to get the platinum pin. So let's take a look at the 3 new Tsums that's going to be released first. So you have Belle, Rapunzel, and Ariel. They're not necessarily new characters, but they are new versions of the Tsums that are currently out. So they are charm editions. So they're going to do things that are a little bit different than the regular Belle, Rapunzel, and Ariel. And they do look cuter than the other ones that are currently out. The abilities is nothing too new. Belle will clear a horizontal line of Tsums, Rapunzel will clear all the Tsums in the center, and Ariel will create magic bubbles, which could be good for those missions that require you to create magic bubbles. Next, let's take a look at the selection box, the first selection box. So in this one, there's nothing that jumps out at me. I actually recommend saving your coins if you're not trying to really get any of these Tsums. Out of all of these, if I were to get them, I would really want Bo Peep and maybe the fairies, because the fairies are kind of rare, but there are actually 2 Tsums that are really important to get if you haven't had them maxed out yet in the second selection box. So I recommend holding off on spending your coins in this particular first selection box if you are looking for Tsums that are going to be useful in the game. Next, we have our first pickup capsule. This one you definitely want to get Princess Minnie. This one is rare to come by, but all these other ones are going to be pretty interesting. Keep an eye out on the date. This pickup capsule ends on February the 14th, which is around Valentine's Day. So that's why this box in particular is going to be themed a little bit around Valentine's Day. And so you got your Valentine Minnie and Valentine Daisy. They are pretty rare to come by. They probably will only come by once a year. So you may want to pick up Valentine Minnie and Valentine Daisy. But honestly, in pickup capsules, you should try to clear them anyways for that last prize, which is the skill ticket. After the pickup capsule, we're going to have our next premium box lucky time. And it will introduce the next 2 new Tsums that we're going to see in the game. So the first one will be Jasmine, of course, the charm edition. She looks pretty similar to the other Jasmines, but I noticed that the hair color is a little bit different. Her ability will clear Tsums randomly, and the second Tsum, Raja, is the next one. So this one is not going to be limited edition. So what's going to happen is Raja is going to end up in the premium box for permanently. So there are going to be other opportunities to get him. It's just that your rates are going to be lower if you get him after lucky time. His ability is clear a horizontal line of Tsums, which seems like it's pretty easy to use, but we'll have to see once he gets released. Alright, and now on to the next selection box, and this is the one that I hope you save enough coins for, because in this box you definitely want to try to get Cinderella, also Moana, because these 2 characters are very crucial to playing Tsums. Moana is really good at making score bubbles. You can make up to 100 score bubbles in one game if you really needed to at skill level 6. So I highly recommend trying to get Moana as much as possible. If you don't have Moana at all, you might want to at least get one copy of Moana. The next one was Cinderella, and Cinderella is really good at making time bubbles as well. And if you are a speed player, you could technically play Cinderella and have the game not end because she's really good at generating time bubbles. I've seen people play hours and hours and hours of Cinderella that just essentially doesn't stop, and you could really max out her score that way. But you do have to be a speed player and be really focused on making the time bubbles. Next we have the very last take up capsule, and out of all of these I really like Jetpack Alien. I really like his ability. Essentially a bunch of Jetpack Aliens jump on the screen and turns majority of the screen to Jetpack Alien. However, Bunny's really fun too. Bunny reminds me of the Carnival game, so I really like his animation. So out of all of these, I really like Jetpack Alien and also Bunny. So finally, the very last lucky time at the end of the month, you'll be able to get all of these Tsums. But keep in mind that this lucky time will start around towards the end of the event. So having these Tsums for the event will make it easier. If there are any challenging events, using these Tsums could be helpful. Alright, if you made it this far, please consider subscribing to my channel. Every single month I'll be doing more of these leaks and also feature the new Tsums that are going to be released. So your subscription really helps me out. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please support the channel if you can. I really would appreciate it. But what are your thoughts on these Tsums? Which one are you personally excited about? I am personally excited about all the new Tsums that are going to come out this month. I'm really excited to see their animation because I have a feeling that the animation is going to be really cute. I already have Moana and Cinderella maxed out, so unfortunately I won't be targeting those two, but if you haven't maxed them out yet, I really recommend you to get Moana and Cinderella. But yeah, again, I'm really excited about the new ones. Let me know in the comments box which one are you most excited about. So that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe for more Tsum Tsum content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.